All right, I had to unbury my car. It's been sitting all summer because it has a coolant leak. I'm pretty sure it's the return line from the radiator down there. So we're gonna pull it off, see what's the problem with it. Hopefully throw it back on. It should be a quick and easy fix. So we will see how it goes. But right now we'll throw it on the lift and get up under there. All right, we got it up on the lift now. I'm gonna drain some of the coolant out. It should be pretty low already, but I don't want it getting all over the floor, so I'll drain some of it right now and then pull it off and see how bad it is to fix. Hopefully we should be able to fix it today right now and be driving soon. All right, so this is the housing that's leaking. This coolant line comes in and it's leaking right here. So we're gonna try and pull this off and see what it looks like. I think this is pitted, so we'll see what it looks like, and then also we'll see if we can get another one of these or two of them on there to try and help hold that, because I really rinsed on this but it's not working. So we'll pull it off, see what it looks like, see if there's any cracks or something in it, try and just fix that, and if we can, hopefully throw it back on today. But right now I have to pull this. The oil dipstick is attached to it. There's a bolt back here, you can't quite see, holding that on, so I'll pull that off, and I think that'd be it. There's two nuts holding it on, so hopefully I can get to those pretty easy. The AC compressor is right there. That's what that red tape is on the AC compressor, so hopefully it's not too hard to get to, but I'll see what I can do. All right, I just got to get this last nut right down there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really tight, so I pulled the oil filter off. I should be able to get a wrench in there at least to get it turned in a little bit. Looks like we still got some coolant in there, and so I'm trying to let that drain out right now. I was hoping I wouldn't have to pull too much out, but looks like I needed more out than I thought. But we got that nut loose, so now I'll just pull that right off, and hopefully it's not too bad of a fix. All right, I got the housing off, thermostat housing off. There. So we will I'll pull it off this real fast, see what that looks like. I'm gonna pull it off right now. All right, so we'll clean this up and see if there's any cracks in it. There's something right there, can just barely see it, so that might be our culprit. So I'll clean it up and then see what it looks like when it's all clean. All right, so I got the housing as clean as I can, and it looks like there was something here. It actually looks like it was patched. So I'm gonna use Permatex. I need to go pick some up. So I'll see if we throw a bunch of Permatex on there, and hopefully that fixes it. And then I'm gonna also look for a thermostat while I am out and while this is out, because it takes a lot of coolant to get that thing out. So hopefully auto parts store has one, a thermostat. I'd really like to put one in, maybe a 10-degree cooler one. And then yeah, we'll go look for some Permatex. All right, got my new thermostat. There's the old one. They look totally different, but they should be should fit. It's still the same length. It's just a different spring to get that different temperature. And then I got both. I got some blue Thermotex, and I also got some gray Thermotex just in case I need them. So let's see if we can throw this thing back together. All right, we got our Permatex on there. It's setting pretty fast, so we will try and get it in there before it's too hard to do anything with it. All right, we got everything back on and everything is tight. I don't see any leaks yet, so I am bleeding the coolant system now. I just topped it off as much as I can with the car still cold. So now I'm gonna let the car come to running temperature, open up that thermostat, and then we will put the rest of the coolant in. That's what this bucket is. And then we'll top it off because I got a bunch of it over the floor. So we'll get that going, and once it's all pressurized and full, we'll see if there's any leaks from over there, and if not, hopefully we can go for a ride. All right, coming along now. It's running. It's a little complicated to bleed the system. There's an air screw here, screw there, and then there's for the heater core. It's really hard to see, but it's that white thing right there. But yeah, there's a screw on top of the radiator. That one is bleeding right now. So then you have to jack the back up. So it's a little complicated, and it's pretty time consuming because it's such a big amount of coolant, but it's going good right now. All right, we got everything on. The coolant lines were bled. I don't see any leaks or anything. I've already drove it around twice. It's staying a little bit cooler with that other thermostat in there. I'm glad I put that in there. But it's running great, the power's going down great, and I don't see any heat problems. So, and this was also the first time I drove it with a short throw shifter. I just put one in, you probably can't see it. I know it's dark, but love it. There's no leaks, so on to the next thing.